Welcome everybody with Sara Lai and Filippo Bartolotta.
Ciao a tutti.
Today is a beautiful day.
Ooh.
Today is a beautiful day. Today is a beautiful day. There are lots of reasons why to be happy today. Three reasons. Reason number one is that we have Brunello di Montalcino from Podere Le Ripi. Reason number two is that we have Brunello di Montalcino, Podere Le Ripi. Reason number three is that we have Brunello di Montalcino, Podere Le Ripi. I feel like I'm becoming dyslexic today. Oh,
Faster.
abbiamo il postino, the postman. Can someone open the door? There you go. This is live, guys. For you and Gabriele, you can go about, or Milo. And let's see what the postino is bringing us. Is it maybe one of your beautiful letters? Is it maybe another bottle of wine?
Esatto,
Or what is it
I
going
was
to be?
about to say.
Eccolo qua. No. You know, it's only like a regular mail. So aside from that, guys, this is the waiting room. We're going to cook duck. That was the other reason.
Yes,
And,
I was about to say.
And the third reason was that we have some truffle, pecorino truffle.
Pecorino.
So it's going to be crazy. Stay with us.
Ciao.
Hello everybody, welcome to Dinner in 15.
Ciao
Today
a
we have a
tutti.
big challenge because Sara Lai is gonna cook some duck, so let's get going.
We have to start because the duck has to cook. And we will make it a little bit fancy today because under the skin we will add, with my fantastic Japanese knife, a little bit of pecorino al tartufo.
Oh my gosh, duck alone is
As
luscious.
you can see, it's very, very easy to
I'd
pull
like to
up-
be under the skin.
pull up the skin of the duck.
Okay, can you tell these guys if they can do it at home? Seriously,
They
look
can-
at them and tell them they can.
They can do it at home. If you cannot, call me, write me. I will come to
So
help
I'm
you.
not kidding. While you do that, guys,
No, it's very
what we do
easy.
here in Mamablip is something that you should be able to do at home. Now, to be honest, I am gobsmacked. I am surprised, as you are, that you're going to be able to cook
No,
a duck in 15 minutes.
The only difference that I'm doing it very, very fast. But if you have time, because this is not a dish that you cook for a quick lunch or a quick dinner. No, it's something that you cook when you have time.
Go.
So,
So this you're doing right now.
You can take a little bit more longer than
So
15
like you've got your
minutes.
Japanese knife, right?
Si.
Can you do it with a regular knife?
Of course. I can do it with the high.
Okay, so you see, like she was gonna be fancy with the Japanese knife, but hey, you can do it with the regular knife.
Yes, yes.
Molto bene, molto bene.
So-
But can I say something else though?
Of course.
The duck is already quite fat with that skin.
Si.
Do you really need the cheese?
See, I really need the cheese because I love truffle
Come
pecorino.
towards our guests because otherwise they can't see you.
It's true. And then I thought that it was matching very well with the Brunello.
So while you do that, can I start talking about the wine or is it too early?
Please.
Did you explain? So you're gonna get that pecorino right in just like underneath the skin.
Yes, and then I will put the skin on top, as you can see now. It's very,
Oh my
very
gosh.
easy.
That's crazy, guys.
I am crazy. We are
please
crazy.
help. I've got to do this, like we do this every Wednesday and
Okay.
every Friday.
That's all. Guarda.
Fatto.
Tac.
Va bene, molto bene. And I forgot to switch my phone off.
A
Il bello
little
della
bit
diretta.
of butter. And here we go.
Allora, meanwhile, Brunello di Montalcino. Brunello di Montalcino, Podere Le Ripi is the name of the winery. Amore e Magia is the name of the wine. It's actually a single vineyard, 4 hectares for this wine. 16 is the vintage. Brunello di Montalcino is the DOCG. Brunello di Montalcino is, without any doubt, Italy's most famous collective brand in wine. Podere Le Ripi belongs to Francesco Illi, who just managed to get an incredible team of people together, and now Sebastian Nasello is running the show of this wonderful winery. Sebastian got a prize as best winemaker in Tuscany, following the steps of Giulio Gambelli, one of the greatest interpreters of Sangiovese ever existed. So, expectations about this wine. The winery right now is run following the biodynamic philosophy. So, first of all, it's organic, and then it's actually biodynamic, which means that there is an extra level of love, I would say love, for nature. They use a couple of shall we say teas, right? Like the 500 and 501, the 500 and 501 are basically some kind of teas that you spray around the vines in very specific time of the year to help the vineyards and the fruit to be healthy. But in a nutshell, biodynamic agriculture is all about sustainability, is all about respect for the nature, and you will see with your own eyes if you go to Podere Le Ripi right now, and you should go. You should go because you're gonna see a farm with lots of happy people. There is lots of animals, so you can play if you have kids. There is a garden. Actually, I brought my kids over there to play with the animals and to play with the organic garden. Sangiovese 100%. 3 years in the big botti, 8 months in the cement vat, a little bit, an extra year of bottle aging. 2016 has been the vintage of Brunello di Montalcino. Like in Montalcino, like incredible, phenomenal. I went to taste all the Brunellos twice this year because I love the 16 so much. And Podere Le Ripi has always been in my heart for a few reasons. Reason number one is that the biodynamic agriculture, actually, you know that you're drinking something that is really healthy for you as well, if you don't drink too much. Reason number two is that the wine has got lots of complexity, and yet it's so easy to drink. Oh my gosh, look at that. Cherries, violets, a little bit of leather, a little bit of those like rosemary and thyme. And the reason why I love this Brunello is because there is acidity, there is structure, but there is a super sweet, juicy, I was gonna say, palate that is gonna make the wine easy to drink for anyone. So what am I trying to say? That if you know a lot about wine, you're gonna get the complexity of the wine. If it's your, like some of your first attempts towards fine wine, well then, you're just gonna down it by the bucket because it's so easy to drink. Sara, a questo punto la domanda for you, a question for you. You never, oh, look at that. Can I do something? I don't do this often, but this is worth it. Wow. Crunchy skin, crunchy dark skin. A question, technical question.
Please.
This is really hot right now.
Sì.
If you put wine here, it's gonna be firemen coming?
Yeah, we are going to make a sauce on the side because I don't like to get to dirty the meat. I like the meat clean.
So that's very true.
Otherwise it will come dirty with the juices of the cheese as well, no?
Okay, so that's very important, very important. Do not muck about with Sarah's recipe. Oh my God, I saw the cheese. Show the cheese. Cheese is melting down.
Sì.
That's gonna be crazy. I need to go for a run, two joggings a day with you.
2, yes.
Pear.
baby pears with a little bit of melted unsalted butter in a very small and fantastic pan that I love. It seems
little
like
pot.
the doll
A
one.
little pot.
And I will ask you some wine, please, to put in my pears.
Sure. Go with yours.
Thank you, very generous on your behalf.
All right, so
Okay.
Brunello reduced pears. This is gonna be luscious, and actually, now that Sarah has decided to go with the pears without telling me, let's talk about this for a second.
Surprise.
You all know, people that have been following us. If you haven't, guys, follow our social media, subscribe our channel, and keep following our YouTube channel. You can cook with us here, real life. You can actually book a private lesson online as well if you want.
Come
But
to
if you have been following us, cosa ti vuoi? Cosa
Can I
vuoi?
have some sage
A little bit of sage. Bastano questi
for
due.
my pears? Fantastic.
Un po', a little bit flabby
Sì.
sage.
Sì.
Fruit and wine. You know that I don't like too much to have like strict rules when it comes to food and wine because we're talking about your tasting buds, and everyone has got their own tasting buds. But fruit is difficult. Grazie.
Prego.
Thank you very much. Fruit is difficult because it's juicy, because it's liquid, because it's sweet. There is sugar, and so dry wines tend to become too dry. Let's see what's going to happen with the cheese and the duck dough. 5 minutes to go. Oh my God.
Huh?
Truffle cheese. This is like goat cheese? No, sheep cheese.
Sheep, pure sheep milk.
Ma buonissimo, sembra quasi pecora da come è leggero
Sì, è vero.
e bianco anche questo.
Because it's very fresh.
Buonissimo. Infatti, let's try it ready. If it
It
works.
seems like a cow milk, no?
Molto
Anche un mix of
a mix.
different
Very
milk.
delicate.
Sì. Buonissimo.
Now, does it work with the Brunello? Okay. These two alone is going to be a match made in heaven because you have the proteins of the cheese that are breaking down some of the tannins that this Brunello has because this wine has got actually an incredible aging potential. Can I be honest about one thing?
Please.
It's very hot today here. I don't know where you guys are, but here in Italy today is really hot. And this wine needs to be a little bit chilled because maybe here with our air conditioning we are around 24 degrees centigrade,
Sì.
which is a little bit too much. And so never be afraid to get your red chilled if it's summertime. Half an hour or just get a nice bucket for 15 minutes. You pull it in and out and make sure that your wine is always around the 18 degrees Celsius. If anything, go 16, do not go 20, okay? 3 minutes 40 to go. The pears are going. You put some sage with the pears, why?
Yes, because...
Tell our friends.
Because I would like to share with you some memories that I have. I am Toscan. We are here with our beautiful Brunello, so in the pure Tuscany. And the sage reminds me my countryside where I grew up.
Lots
I
of
love sage. And with the red wine, for me, is the best match. Sage instead of rosemary.
Okay,
I
you
don't
like
know,
sage?
what do you think?
I think actually I have a question because I have a lot of sage. I have a lot of sage.
See.
I have a lot of sage. What do I do with all that sage?
What
Fry
you can do,
or-
you can do the pesto with the sage.
Ah, sì?
See, it comes, oh, we
So-
will
so
show
like
you in the next. A
Actually,
pesto
write
with
down
sage.
if you want Sarah to cook something or if you want Filippo to cook something
No,
that we haven't done it
Filippo,
yet.
no, Filippo,
So you do like just,
Yes, in the mortaio,
okay?
the baby leaves, not the
the
big
big ones.
one. You
Okay.
can fry the big one like a tempura
Oh, yeah?
with an anchovy inside. You can do like this, as we do here in Tuscany.
But like, go back to the pesto for a second.
Okay, the pesto with the baby leaves inside the mortaio with a little bit of garlic,
See?
with almonds or nuts.
Okay, and then
I love
and then
nuts.
some Parmigiano.
And then some Parmigiano.
So like a regular pesto?
Sì, like
Extra
a
virgin
regular
olive oil?
Sì,
Boom.
sì.
How many leaves? Isn't that going to be...
A
it'll be
lot. If you
sì?
see a lot, like
Man,
100
I'm going to try.
grams.
Thank you.
100
1 minute
grams.
46.
Sì,
Hai bisogno di un piatto?
I already have. If you can pass me, thank you very much. Now
Okay.
the meat it has to rest for a little while.
So you know that this dinner in 15 is a little bit of a challenge and a provocation, is a bit of a game. We want to just stay with you for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Some of these dishes would be delighted to be having a little bit of extra time. For instance, meat likes to rest.
Look
okay?
at what I'm
No,
having.
cioè crunchy duck skin.
No, crunchy cheese.
No way.
It's very hot, eh?
It took me like
As the
a
baby.
few seconds there to get totally burned. Bloody hell. I know that sometimes you play with me. I don't like it. I don't like
Not
it.
sometimes,
You're ugly.
always.
Chefs. The blue-eyed girl. The blonde girl with a nice smile. Looking sweet. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is good.
So for
Burnt.
another minute, we are going on an extra time.
Okay.
I need
no,
2
there is still
minutes
30
more.
seconds to go.
Okay, I need 2
So
minutes.
we're gonna steal an extra minute off you guys, but I
Thank
think it's
you.
all worth it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. If you don't know how to cook in 15, just let me know. You know, next time we do dinner in an hour and a half. How about that?
Oh, see,
actually
I
that-
can show you many things
Okay,
in an hour
so
and a half.
stay with us. Stay with us. I'm gonna tell Gabriele right now that we're gonna prepare a live show where Sara and I are gonna stay together with you guys for a whole good hour.
See, can you play any instrument, musical instrument?
Guitar.
See,
Yeah.
bring your guitar.
I'll bring my guitar. Although if my son is around, he's gonna play guitar because he's much
See.
better a player than me.
Dai.
I just like strum around, you know, like and
Okay.
he's just serious.
Okay.
He's just more serious. He's actually more serious about me in general. Not just with the guitar.
Really?
Not just with the guitar. Allora,
We
il
are
piatto è quasi pronto.
almost done.
Sara is going to make sure that my cholesterol is going to shoot up high, adding the fat of the duck all the way around the duck. I would be very scared to cook something like this, but that's the
No.
great thing about chefs. They are never scared. You guys are very brave people.
See, we are. We're crazy, not brave.
Crazy. Brave and crazy.
Sì.
Via la pot. Ha bisogno di vedere il vino. Forse devi spostarti un po' in qua con quello.
Sì.
Sì.
Ok.
È pronta?
Sì.
Di che hai bisogno?
No, di niente, in realtà. It will be a little bit
Undercooked?
too red, sì. But let's see.
Oh, guys. I don't know.
Because I don't like to cook duck in realtà.
That's crazy. Forse parti dal fondo più
Sì,
cotto.
infatti.
That is crazy,
Sorry,
guys.
I have
Look
to
at
touch.
this. Look at this. Yes, that looks good.
Sì, it's perfect, eh?
That looks good. Ok, so chiudiamo questo.
Aspetta, maybe we can
Go for an extra moment. Aspetta,
just
ti
a
riaccendo allora.
second. Just to let the meat release all the blood.
Accendi un po'.
No, no, anche
Già
spenta,
acceso.
even like this.
All right, well, then while we do that, I'm just going to have more Brunello di Montalcino. Think about this. When you go to Podere Le Ripi, you have to imagine to go into this incredible Calanchi. You just drive a beautiful avenue from Montalcino, which is 600 meters above the sea level. You drive all the way down, okay, surrounded by olive groves, vineyards, and then at the bottom of this road, there is Sant'Antimo Abbey.
Oh, che
it was put
bellissima.
together by Charlemagne, actually by his son. And you
Bellissima.
have this like, it looks like a place of the mind. It's so beautiful, like a pristine abbey, 1,000 years old, over 1,000 years old abbey, surrounded by vineyards and olive groves. I was there 2 weeks ago, and I actually went on a horseback riding. Man, today my phone is just keep going. Guardate qua. And then you turn left and you go all the way around. You have these beautiful Calanchi Hills. Ci siamo? Levo il vino? Ecco qua. E io sono pronto. Prendo un coltello, una forchetta e... Posso?
Sì.
Sara wants to put the... vabbè, anche per una questione for aesthetics. Vado? What do you want? Okay. Oh, check it out. If you're in doubt, check it out. Let me see. Salivation in the station. Allora, I've got the duck, I've got the cheese, and I'm even gonna get a bit of pear. Just a bit of it, guys. Sorry, I'm just too busy here today.
È buonissimo così, no?
I like the idea of the pear
Can I...
because it adds up juiciness.
And how about the cheese?
It actually works really well. I was scared about that pear, but you know what happened? And this is actually a tip. This pear is not too flabby. It still remains crunchy, so there is not too much sugar in that pear.
Sì.
It's not flabby, and the combination actually adds up juiciness to the dish, making the dish much easier, refreshing the dish out.
Top,
With
sì.
the Brunello, of course, with the meat is perfect, with the cheese is perfect. So, pear, Brunello, reducted pear with duck a la pecorino black truffle.
If you have any question or doubt, come to our website, subscribe our channel, write to us. If you don't have the stove, you can cook it in the oven, and you will find all these tips inside the recipe on our website.
Molto bene. Thank you. We stole a lot of time from you.
Ciao.
Arrivederci.
Ciao.